Hello, I'm Matt Schembari, and the stock I will be presenting is VersaBank. For my screening process, I wanted to look for a bank who had technology that stood out from its other competitors. I wanted to find a bank that also had a source of non-interest income that was growing and in an economy that would be safe to invest in. So, kind of an overview of VersaBank. VersaBank is a Canadian charter bank that operates with an electronic branch model. VersaBank's success is based on their vision for a new kind of financial institution, a branchless commercial bank that makes full use of innovative technologies. VersaBank operates in two different segments: Arctic Financial Ltd and DRT Cyber. Arctic Financial sources deposits, consumer loans, leases electronically, and many more. The DRT cyber segment of the bank develops innovative cybersecurity solutions to address the need of the growing volume of cyber threats. Most of the revenue comes from Canada, but in the near future, there's a focus on bringing these technologies to the United States and also Europe. Some of the key drivers for growth. Uh, One was the first digital currency in Canada. At the end of the first quarter in 2021, VersaBank announced they will be launching a digital currency called VCAD in partnership with Stablecorp. VCAD will be pegged to the Canadian dollar, and this should lower the cost of deposits, which will complement VersaBank's already leading net interest margin. The bank also is trying to make VUSD and VEuro in the near future. The next is DRT Cyber growth in the United States. DRT Cyber launched in 2019. The forecast of global spending in cybersecurity in 2023 is expected to grow to 248 billion, when it was only estimated as at 167 billion before COVID happened. Over the last year, DRT Cyber has increased their non-interest income by 173% through this, and it's expected to grow at 2,000% this year. The final key driver is Canada's focus on fintechs. The Canadian fintech market has been tremendously growing in the recent years. In Canada, 62% of financial institutions declare that they are actively involved in trying to partner with fintechs, which is 15% higher than the worldwide average. And there's no rules or regulations against fintechs in Canada. I was able to find my price target by doing an excess earning model, a PE multiple valuation, and a PB valuation. I did a 5-year excess earning model with a cost of equity of 7.5 and was able to get a price target of 14.39. For my PE multiple valuation, I was able to get 11.89, and for my P over B, I got a 16.92. I weighted all of these differently. I put 60 for the excess earnings and then 20 for the PE and PB multiple valuation, coming to get a price target of 14.39. Some risk for VersaBank faces is a liquidity risk. VersaBank faces the risk that they're unable to meet the demand of cash to fund obligations. Their loan to over deposit ratio is growing over the last few years, and it reached its high at 144%. In 2021, they are expected to drop this by 40%, down to 105%. There's a focus on VersaBank's team to lower that. And then another risk is just the competition. VersaBank operates in a highly competitive industry with all banks. Canada has what's known as their Big Six, which include TD Bank, National Bank of Canada, Canada Imperial Bank, Bank of Nova, Bank of Montreal, and Royal Bank of Canada. With all these, it will be hard to steal or gain customers. And then the final risk, if it works, why change? Because VersaBank has no physical branches in the world, where almost all banks still have branches. VersaBank is betting that consumers will be open to changing the way they do business with banks. The recent trend of large banks closing branches across the world supports this bet, but it is still a risk. And then the management, the CEO and president is David R. Taylor. Taylor was the president of Pacific and Western Bank, which was the predecessor of VersaBank. Taylor has a passion to expand uh, the branchless bank. Sean Clark is the CFO of VersaBank. He has experience with the bank for 16 years, holding different roles, and was promoted to CFO in 2016. And then finally, Gurpreet Sahati is the Chief Operating Officer of DRT Cyber. He has been working for cybersecurity for over 16 years. So my final recommendation is I think that with the innovative technology that VersaBank offers, the ability to have the first digital currency in Canada, with the cybersecurity industry increasing worldwide and a main focus on cyber, that VersaBank be bought with the price target of 14.39 and a upside of about 32.14%.